I'm one of the little helpers of the Super Run 2022 edition. Welcome to our kickoff. We have many wonderful things planned for you this day, this next 3 or 4 days in fact. And if we can get it started, if I can ask our very good friend, Murray Holden, to introduce members of the Murray family that are in attendance with us this morning. Murray?
I certainly will. Thank you. So I have Warren Murray, whose father was Ewer, and I have Denise, used to be Murray, and I have Jeff, and I have Mark, and their father was Dale.
We've asked the Murray family to be here because we do have a very, very special car that we've been keeping under wraps. The current owner, Ernie Guerin, and his wonderful little sister, Barb, who's our very good friend of ours, wanted to have a very special reveal. And I think if we had a drum, we would roll it. Nobody got that?
Drum roll.
Sound effects.
If we had a drum. So if I could ask Ernie and Barb to pick up that wrap and slowly walk back with it to reveal what's under there, this very special car. Now, Ernie, can I ask you to say a few words about the significance of this sweetheart?
Okay, well, the car's come back after 65 years. Claire Murray, I was telling Denise, I think he visited my dad maybe on the farm to try and sell the new Buick. And so they decided to, they wanted a Buick. And they went and ordered this car.
Had to have a Buick.
What's that?
Mom had to
Yeah,
have
Mom
a
had to have. Mom was the youngest in the family, a little spoiled. Just like that. Anyway, so they ordered this car in February of '57, and it came in April of '57, and I rode home in it. I was in the back seat with my brother. And we remember it, or I remember it anyway. She couldn't, she was only about 4 or 5 months old. But it was pretty cool. Drive away in the new Buick, I can still remember the smell of the new car. We waved to the old car as we were driving away. And it was not a very old car, it was a 7-year-old 1950 Chevy blue torpedo back, right? And I guess that's the significant thing, I guess, is that it's, I mean, I don't know, it's maybe one of the oldest cars ever to come back to Murray's that was actually sold. It could be the oldest one. I mean, I'm sure there's other ones older around, but this one is, well, this one's here for real, you know. That's it. Barb's got a story, you know.
Did it leave your family? Did it stay in your family the whole time?
Yeah, it's never been. When my mom died in 2007, she left the car to me because I was the car guy. So I've taken care of it. Ernie's foster home for cars.
He's done a few of theirs.
Yeah.
Ernie didn't mention the purchase price of the vehicle was $3,750. And that was, I think, quite a bit at that time. It was mostly driven by Mom, who used it for 4 years as a tender bus to take Ernie and his brother and other children to school. They used this vehicle until they purchased another Buick in 1977, and it was also purchased from Lang Motors or Murray's. The 57 sat in the garage for many years, and our dad had passed away, and Ernie would come to the farm and start the car every year until he was bequeathed to the Buick in 2007. Ernie trailered this 57 to Winnipeg to his shop, which is Ernie's Auto, to begin restoration. The original engine in this car was a 364 V8 nailhead, but now has high compression pistons, higher lift cam, and fitted with 2 4-barrel carbs, which was found on the Rivieras in the 1960s, called a 465 package. This car has new paint, the chrome's been redone, and the interior is original. The unusual thing about this car is that it has a 3-speed manual transmission on the column, and it is not a 2-tone in color. The car came as a single color, but were usually a 2-tone. This car was previously in a show at the Keystone Center in 1978. Our dad and mom showed it there. It was also used in wedding pictures of our mom and dad's grandson, which is Jeff Gruen, who is our brother's boy, who our brother's not here. A picture of the 57 is also etched onto mom and dad's gravestone, something Ernie and I wanted. The Buick has always been in the Gruen family and hopefully always will be, or as Ernie says, unless the original owner wants to buy it back. And then he'd let it go.
Terrific. What a wonderful story. Thank you, Barb. Thank you, Ernie.
Thanks.
And it is. It's in beautiful shape. You've maintained it very well. And it's a tribute to cars of the past. And I think it's very fitting that it's sitting here right now in the house that Claire built. I'll say it as that, the house that Claire built. We have other cars here this morning, and if I can, just slowly walk through the line here and highlight each one of the vehicles that have been gracious enough to be part of this Super Run kickoff. Here we have a local 1965 Pontiac Tempest convertible with the 3 deuces. This car was the predecessor of the GTO. One more tick of a box, a particular box, and this would have been a GTO, world famous for muscle car performance. Here we have